just popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on Twitch now.
There you go. Okay.
She
All
on some
right.
other stuff too. Are you sitting on a chair or a rubber ducky?
Hey, and you know what? I got a squeaky duck around here somewhere. Milo, where that rubber duck at? Yeah, bring me that. It ain't no duck, but it squeak.
Oh, we got content.
Asking
We
your
got
child what a rubber
content.
ducky
Hold up.
does while you are Pretty Bird.
Ladybird with the duck. Squeak, squeak. Let's go.
It's an alligator, but it squeak. It's a rubber alligator, but we look.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna go find my rubber ducky.
I got a rubber duck around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at though.
Florida ain't got no ducks. The gator done eat all the ducks, lady.
What's up, thinker? What's going on, man? Look, we got a good show tonight. I'm gonna tell y'all now it's a good show because we got some good. Thank you. Uh-oh. Where it went? Oh, I do got a rubber duck. Hey, we got a little good. All right.
Where's my little rubber ducky? I'm trying to find my rubber ducky.
All right, it's duck season. It's duck season. Oh, it's duck season. Quack, quack.
We can put some lips on it.
Y'all got y'all rubber ducks over there. Look, think about y'all some freaks.
Lisa, was that a pepper?
No, that's some
red pepper.
It's a candle. It's a candle with some lips.
Oh, she got the lips. She got the lips. She got the lips.
I got a rubber ducky in my scavenger hunt box.
Oh my goodness! Listen,
we're out of toys, man. Lisa and Ladybird got it.
Ooh, what we got ourselves into on this? This 1 hour girl talk. So listen, everybody. Shout out to everybody tuned in. You are looking at 1 hour girl talk. We got me, Lady Bird. We got Krista, Khadijah, and my girl Lisa. We on here tonight. We got some stuff to talk about. Okay.
Man, I can't find my rubber ducky, y'all.
Look, she over there. I want to pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
I found him. I found my rubber ducky.
Hey, duck tonight. So, look, I told them we gonna start this off smooth, and I ain't gonna punish y'all just yet. I'm not gonna turn it to the punisher on y'all just yet. Okay, so we are gonna start this a little light.
You light? I don't think so.
A little light. So because I think most of us on here, we're parents. So I want to talk about some parenting stuff real quick. How do y'all feel with your kids? Do y'all measure them? And when I say measure them, once they start getting a certain age, it's like, listen, you're taking too long. I need you to hurry up and do what I'm asking you to do. Like, you start clocking them on every little thing.
Yeah.
So I came across this conversation. Hold on. See, look, no. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, what's today? The 21st? And they say the 12th. I mean, hey, it's My kids don't drink milk, and all of a sudden she want to eat some cereal, and I ain't got no fresh milk. So guess what? You're gonna be sick if you drink that milk.
Pretty much.
Okay, so the first thing I want to look at and discuss, and I don't know, I feel like Michelle Obama is, she kind of, let me get it pulled up here. She's kind of, she's coming to herself a little bit because, is it her and her brother that started this podcast that they've been doing? So I feel like she's been kind of getting used to really talking. Because when she was the president wife, she did her talking to her different things, but she had to kind of watch what she said and how she did. Now, she's the former first lady, so she can kind of loosen it up a little bit and she can say and do certain things. So she's actually on this interview here on this show. This is a show on Revolt, and they're having this discussion about parenting. And I saw this and I thought this would be something good to discuss, because I'm like, I feel like I could relate to a lot of what she was saying and how, in this, hold on, child, here, get her, take her away. So I wanted to play this.
But the minute we had kids, it was like, where are you going? And how far? And you start
my kid's 33 now.
Did you change? And oh, you're golfing? Yeah. Oh, you got time? Oh, you got time to golf? How you at the gym all the time?
Why you in my brain right now? I'm like,
that's when all the measuring starts, because you got this project. Yes. And guess what? Little kids, they're terrorists. They are. They have demands. They don't talk. They're poor communicators. They cry all the time. They're irrational.
They're selfish.
Needy. And you love them more than anything. And so you can't blame them.
No.
Right? Because look, they're cute. And he's so cute. And look at him throwing his plate. That's so cute. So you turn that ire on each other.
Yeah. Right.
But the minute we had kids, it was like, where are you going?
Okay.
And how far? And you start measuring. It's like how many?
Okay. So, yeah. And I think this is very true. Like, you measuring the kids, you measuring your partner, because it's like, wait a minute, both of us in this together. Where you think you going? You don't see these kids in here tearing up? Where you think you going?
Right, we made this together. We better fix it together.
Right. What you think, Khadijah and Crystal? Because look, y'all, now Crystal and Khadijah have smaller kids. I'm past that little small kid phase.
I'm way past
how do you feel?
Man, I agree. Like, you definitely start measuring. Like, it's crazy because it could never be a one. I mean, I've been a single mom for a long time, but it definitely gets tiring, doing that shit alone. You need like some help. Even if it's your mama or some family members, if you have a support system, it helps, right? Because we're raising these kids together. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. These dang kids.
Yeah.
And of course, you got to measure what they're doing because they're growing. And as they're growing, they're trying to get into some shit. So you got to watch what your kids doing all the time.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Mara? What's up, nephew Chris? Hey. Shout out to everybody showing them love and bits over there on Twitch. Yes. If you're watching right now, make sure you let me know where you're at watching, what city and state you're in, if you want to get a shout out.
You better stop.
She over there getting tickled by that man, y'all.
Ooh, Marwa. Hey.
No, that's Lisa over there getting tickled. You don't hear Lisa giggling?
Not Lisa getting it
Lisa,
in.
And
talk about measuring. Lady Bird, I had to let T-Banks know he got to come to that bath night tonight. I set the top for him.
Well,
Come on, Daddy. Get to it.
all I heard was grapes, please. Here you go.
Now that I took myself off the stage, child.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, Crystal, what you think? How do you feel? Like, do you ever look at your husband
hear me
and
now?
be like, where you going?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't know, for some reason I couldn't unmute or something. Anyways, no, but so my husband works a lot. He works a lot, and then he coaches both of our sons' soccer teams. So he's honestly not home a lot, but when he is home, he's a very present dad. So I think that's really important, that the kids really need a very present dad.
Right. And some females don't let the dad be present. I have that issue with my son. She's drama. Just
Lisa.
saying. She wants to pick her kid up at 1:30 in the morning. He's only 3. What the hell?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's a crazy time.
So she's mad because we ain't going to get him for the next 2 weekends until court date. So my son pays child support voluntarily. She didn't take him to court. He took her to court. So she don't get as much out of him now. So she's not happy.
Michelle is yelling. That's why I'm on mute, y'all. Hurricane Michelle.
Oh, Hurricane Michelle's at it again.
She want her iPad and to play on, and her iPad is smushed. It's cracked to smithereens.
What'd she do to it?
What she did? This what she did to it right here.
Turn it on, Mom. Turn it on.
Oh my goodness.
Did to it. Yup.
Mm.
I'm like, girl,
she don't
she got
care
mad.
that screen is cracked. She said, "Turn it on, Mom."
You heard her turn it on. I don't know what. I don't even remember. She must have did it last night when she woke up 3 a.m. yelling. See, parenting 1-on-1 right there. What else we got? All right, so we yeah. So yeah, man. Anybody else want to add into that before we move to the next topic? No. All
No,
right.
parenting's rough these days.
It is. It's hard being a parent, man, for real. You gotta try to keep a straight face when you chastising your kids. And shout out to Teresa over there on YouTube. Teresa said, "Good evening, Lady Bird and ladies. In the panel, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Wait, I had to think about it. It's today.
It's not Friday. It's Wednesday.
Turn up. Let's go.
It's humpity hump. It's hump day, y'all.
It's Friday already.
It's hump day.
It's hump day.
Lady Bird said, "Listen, it's time for the weekend already."
It's hump day. Hump
Right.
day. Hump day.
If I was a drinker, I would have me a drink right now. I don't even drink no more. That's crazy. Yeah, the talent show is tomorrow. Yeah, so okay. All right, so I want to talk about another story that I saw, and I think it's really, really sad. What? Okay. You going in the room?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Tell her, Michelle. Tell her. Tell y'all mama.
Hey, Angel. What's going on, Angel? Hey, girl. So this story here, I saw this today, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. And it is definitely sad, but I wanted to acknowledge it because it's one of these stories where, you know, if it's not talked about, you wouldn't even know it because this happened in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And it's just very sad. And it just shows you that in a blink of an eye, anything can happen. And, you know, you and possibly even the love of your life can be gone in the blink of an eye. So I kind of just wanted to acknowledge it just because, I mean, I do have a little empathy. Somebody told me earlier, they said that I was a mean girl. I'm like, when am I ever a mean girl? But okay, whatever.
Yeah, you a mean girl. You a mean girl sometimes, but yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to be a mean girl. Sometimes you have to be a mean girl with some of these people.
I'll listen. But I thought it was something to just share and kind of just, you know, so that, I don't know, I just felt compelled to talk about it and to share it. So there was an accident that happened in Baton Rouge, Louisiana with this young lady, Alexis Lee, and her car crashed, and she basically passed away at the scene of the accident. And you guys, you know, whenever things happen, most time it's the next of kin or whoever you have listed as your emergency contact on your driver's license information. they contact them. Now this her fiance is who they contacted about 2 hours later, and they let hold on. Oh, what happened? How I got 2 crystals?
Oh no, 2 crystals. We're in trouble.
Okay, I think this is the one that's working. I
Hey,
think.
two crystals is 2 crystals is better than 2 Freddies and 2 Jimmys. That's for sure.
Oh Lord! Oh, shots fired!
Sorry.
Shots fired!
StreamYard's being weird for me. I don't know. It's like kicking me out, and then anyway, sorry.
Oh yeah, and so okay, Michelle, I got it for you. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna be a long wait. Okay. Okay, go ahead. And so they contacted her fiance about 1 a.m. saying the accident happened and everything. And so as he's leaving to go to the accident, he gets in a car accident and he passes away.
Wow.
And they have a 4-year-old child, and they were scheduled to be married February 2026. And I'm just like, man, this is like a whole overall sad situation.
Wow.
Good night, Jocelyn in the Bahamas. Jocelyn, you in the Bahamas? No, don't tell me you was in the Bahamas when I came to the Bahamas and I didn't know it. Okay, Michelle. You're not gonna keep yelling at me though. Oh, okay. She's talking about okay. And so I just wanted to show you guys this because it just felt like something that I wanted to share.
I know it's God's will.
So who's going to end up getting the son? We'll see there, I guess.
Strength after a couple is killed less than 2 hours apart in 2 separate crashes. Those crashes happened overnight Friday. Now their families are preparing to lay the couple to rest.
Good evening to you, friends. Greg and Elizabeth here with you. Dion Guillory spoke with their family tonight and has their story. Hey, Dion.
Hey, Greg, the couple was building a future together, ready to get married. Separate tragedies took them, leaving behind their 4-year-old son.
I love them. I'm going to miss both of them. And I'm going to find the strength to go ahead.
Holding back tears, the families of Alexis Lee and John J.R. Collins remember the engaged couple's lives cut short. His parents holding hands while we talked about their whirlwind romance.
He loved Alexis as well as everybody else who knew her. It was a different feeling. And it's like I know a part of me gone.
The couple, set to get married early next year, died overnight last Friday in separate crashes. State police say Alexis lost control of her SUV and crashed on Plank Road near Lemon Road in Zachary. You can still see damage left behind to this ditch. We are told investigators called JR to tell him what happened. On his way to the crash scene, troopers say he lost control of his car on Plank Road just outside the town of Clinton. He hit this tree, was ejected, and died. They leave behind their 4-year-old little boy, Gabriel.
He's just having a little problem comprehending that we can't talk to them, we can't see them, but he understands that they're asleep.
Alexis was a recent Southern University grad who taught at East Feliciana STEAM Academy. JR was a truck driver who loved sports cars. The couple just bought a new home. Despite the tragedy, their love lives on through their son.
The two families will blend, and we will do whatever it takes to give him a good life.
The family is having a celebration of life for the couple tomorrow morning. It starts at 11 at East Feliciana STEAM Academy on Plank Road in Clinton. Greg.
All right.
So that was actually today. Today is the 21st. So
that's sad.
That was, yeah,
That's
so
a tragic
sad.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, when I saw that, crazy. I was like, man.
Both of them died. Like, but think about, they loved each other. And they have a strong support system. You can see that. You know, the family's there. I'm just so sad for the 4-year-old. That's a very young age to lose your parents. You know,
Right. Yeah.
it's tough.
That is tough.
Man, that is just life. May God bless them. From God we come, into Him we return. I've had for this month, I've lost, I've lost a family member, and my spouse as well has lost a family member. So losing someone, a loved one, is very hard. It don't matter who it is. It's just a tragic story.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's going to her, Lady Bird. That's my
Yeah, that's
thing.
why I was like, man, when I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
You can
Like,
tell the effect that she
Wow.
has on that man as well, because we just got the news and he was going towards, his love, and then
He
he
was
can't.
probably in a hurry to get there, too.
yeah,
Wait,
because think about
he was
how
driving
many.
there to her?
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
lost
he was
control.
driving to her and he hit a tree, lost control and hit a tree. And see, but
Yeah,
too,
they say hopefully the child will get
Oh
therapy.
wow.
That too, yeah, it can be
yeah,
very
yeah,
traumatic.
yeah. He's
Hopefully they
gonna
do
need
put him
therapy.
through
He's
therapy.
4, so he's not really understanding. Probably really like the grandmother was saying. He knows they're asleep and they're not waking back up, but he doesn't understand like
He
the
don't
feeling.
really comprehend the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah. So he's definitely gonna need that whole support system. But that also this brings me to another thought. I thought at one point when there's incidents like these, that is why they physically send troopers to the home.
I thought
So
so, too, and they
yeah,
take them.
that's something that stood out to me that was very weird because usually they'll show up to the home for that fact. They don't want you to jump in the car and hurry to anywhere. So
Right.
that's I was like, had someone came to the home and let him know this happened, they would have been able to counteract him getting in the car going and that happening. So that's I hope that the family questions that. Look, oh Lord, wow, what you want, boatman? Look at boatman all in the comments talking about this the bootleg 1 hour girl talk. Yeah,
He
okay.
wants a he wants a rubber ducky. Tell him to
Oh
get
man,
out of here.
you over there oiled up. You're in that Diddy baby oil, ain't you? Oh my goodness. Hey Tony. Hello.
I love Lisa. Lisa, wave that duck across the screen again. Let's see the duck swim, Lisa. And pin and wheel.
Man, look. Hey, look. Hold up.
Whoa, there's one red duck and the other one
Look,
said,
my duck red.
Hey, roll over.
My duck looking like,
Yo, where your duck blunt at, Lady Bird? Your duck is smoking.
where my duck what? Oh, wait, the blunt.
Where's the blunt at?
I don't know, but he's looking over.
Mine's got a tongue. Mine's got a tongue.
Look,
Look.
got the tongue sticking out. All right, so let's keep this going, you guys. Let me tell y'all know, okay. Everybody at this
Duck
point
News, they
knows
came duck ready. If y'all
we
didn't
came
know.
duck ready. Everybody at this
Lady
point
Bird
knows.
also have a gator in her backyard. It squeaks.
They go to duck. Look, I got the duck and the gator.
Lady, you are so.
My duck barely could squeak. Hold on. He got a little squeak, but that gator is loud, ain't it?
Your duck smoke too much.
Yeah, my duck got asthma. My duck got asthma.
Man, let's get back to this content.
Yeah.
But look, so y'all know I'm a Facebook junkie, right? And I was scrolling Facebook and I saw something that I just didn't believe was real. They actually have on Facebook for prison relationships, y'all. Who
There's
need a
people
man?
in prison on Facebook. There's people in
There's
prison
people
on
in prison
Facebook.
on Facebook, and they looking for love.
Yeah.
They is
I'm
They-
looking
locked up
for
and I
love.
got no love.
Now,
Hold on.
no, but now, lady, how'd you find this group though?
Where it went?
I'm curious.
Yeah, they
Look,
How
looking
did
I'm
for
you
not
find
taking
love.
it?
care of no man. I ain't taking care of no man. That's on that shit.
You know what, Crystal? I don't. Let me tell you how I found this. I joined a group for my city, right? Where I'm from, and you know how it suggests other groups. It suggested this group to me. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, why are you? Why? What about my profile says, "Oh, let me suggest to her to join a group for prison relationships"? Like what?
Maybe because of
And
old boy. I won't go no
Tony
farther. Maybe
said,
because of old boy about to get the go.
"No, Tony, we'll talk about any topic we want to talk about. We don't have no limits on our conversation." So I'm scrolling and I was like, "Wait a minute," and I was like,
We
"Yeah,
got a
we gotta look."
lurker.
I said,
We got a lurker.
we gotta read some of these profiles, bios, because they on here, they really trying to sell themselves on getting a woman. Like, is this another thing? You know somebody who did it. Think or say she knows somebody who did it. This dude said, "My name is Taiwan. I'm locked up in Ohio. Looking for friends or someone to talk to. I'm really looking for her, my queen. Women only, please. You can talk to me on the GTL Getting Out app. The facility, he got the name of the facility and his jail number." So is these really, like, do we women really be checking for dudes that's locked up and in prison? Like, is this
Maybe
what they really be doing?
I guess so.
Man, I'm learning about these
Like,
jailbirds. Lady
somebody
Bird
desperate. Somebody
is
desperate.
giving us the content, man.
look,
This
this
is
girl, she
look
want her
at
prison
her.
man. She say, "I'm new to the group. I'm 36 and I'm in Louisiana." Like, she want a prison bae. Who this is? Talking about Les Mingle. Child. They really posted up. She posted up. She wants, what is that? They really out here looking for. Oh, there you go. It's nothing like having peace of mind, sir. At this point, I don't even know if he locked up or not. What is going on? So they really, this person say, "Looking for a guy friend. I am trans." Wait, what?
She's
That
trained,
don't even look. Do that
transsexual.
look like a man?
Nope,
Right.
looks like a
That
woman,
look like
but it's a man.
that look like a woman to me.
Oh wow.
They out here catching.
Wow.
Man,
They
they got
they
skills
out
out
here.
here, Lady Bird.
They can say that look like a man. What the face that right up in
It is
here,
a man.
right in here on the face. Yeah, I can see it.
Them
But
jawbones is strong.
in the other dude, most dudes wouldn't pick that up.
Right. They probably all in
That's
there
crazy.
fudge
Look, and then he
packing.
go
They
dudes in
all
the
in there
comments.
fudge packing, so they don't care what they get. Just get something.
All this saying, "Hey, man, yo, I'm so confused." No, not they. Hold on, not they looking for their family member. She say, "My brother need a friend. He been down since 2019 and get
My
released this
brother.
year. A lot of women have." My brother,
She
it
tired of paying.
said
Look, she tired of paying for
Now
him.
she joined to
She tired of. She
get her
tired of
brother
paying for
hooked
him. She
up.
wants somebody else's money.
right. She said, "My brother been down since 2018 and he get released this year. A lot of women have hurt him. So if you're not serious, please don't ask for his information. And his charge is a felony in possession of a firearm. He get out April. Oh, so he just got out. Wait, 14, 20. Oh, he get out April 10th, 2026. He can get out as
So,
early as July 2025. So he might get out this summer.
so what kind
Yeah,
of
summer
job is he
ain't
going to
too
be able to
long.
get? Who's going to
Girl,
take
Summer
care of
good
him?
too.
he McDonald's. Mike Donald. That's where he's going.
She is.
Lady
She is.
Bird.
He's laughing.
I'm laughing because ain't no other reaction to this shit. I was watching this show called Felon and in Love
Love
or
After
something like Love After Lockup. Girl,
they be getting on my nerves on that show.
I stopped watching
Mhm.
it because I got mad. So, tell me how he married a girl right after she came out of the damn jail, and she took the rental car, leave him in a $20,000 debt. This shit is fucked up.
Oh, you talking
Yeah.
about Alexis? What's her name?
I don't remember nobody.
You talking about the little light skinned dude that look funny?
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, she got her car back.
Yeah, she got her car
She
back.
got the car
Mhm.
back. You know she pregnant.
Uh-oh.
You know she pregnant. Yeah, she pregnant. She posted. They showed the baby shower.
That looked like a man.
Thing
That looked like a man right there.
Baby.
That looked like a man. This chick here,
Oh,
she looked like a man.
I don't know. Look, these people. No, wait, my son, not the mama looking for. Wait, the mama said she trying to get her son a girl. It say my son is in prison. He needs some friends. He only like women, no dudes. If you want to get to know him, please inbox me. I will give you his contact info. Thanks, ma'am. You need to be rehabbing your son so when he get out, he don't go back in. Not finding him a woman.
We were just talking about
He trying
parenting.
to
That
find
crosses
him
the
a
line.
wife.
This is the kind of stuff that
Krista, she's trying to find him a wife. So she ain't got
Well,
Oh
we were just talking about
Lord.
parenting. That crosses the line completely. That's crazy.
Man, Tony said because lady inmates do the same when it comes to get a man from the outside. Nothing wrong with it. Them women be doing it. Yeah, they be post. They got women groups too. That's crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. I don't know if I could be looking for no man in prison. That's
Right. If
locked
they
up.
can't get a job, what the hell you want them for? I don't want no man with no job. I ain't taking care of no man with no job. He's on this shit.
What Tony said, men from prison get the best jobs. Where you all ladies been at? They get government jobs, work for Metro, and a lot of good jobs. With felonies, they getting government jobs with felonies. I didn't know that. I didn't know they was getting government jobs with felonies.
Where they getting a government job at without lying on the app? My son works for the government. My son works for the government, man. They do a whole background check for everywhere. They even ask what color underwear your ass has on. I'm telling you.
Speaking of
I work for the government. They ask everything.
Yeah, they do ask a lot. Speaking
everything.
Of system, can we free Tory? Can we do that? Can we free Tory Lanez? Because new evidence has proven that Tory Lanez is innocent. That Meg's best friend is actually the one who shot her in the foot. And she mad. She mad now. So she decided to take to TikTok or what and make this post, and she said bye, like she was just hanging up the phone in our face. She said, at what point are y'all gonna stop making me have to relive being shot by Tory? She put that in capital letters. At what point are Tory and y'all fans gonna stop lying? Like, how much is a check to keep harassing me? Why is this happening every day? 1 minute him or y'all saying I was never shot. Now y'all letting him play in y'all face again and say I was shot, but it wasn't by him. Oh, okay. I'm sick of this S. Leave me the F alone. He ain't dare get on that stand and deny he shot me. And that was his choice because he knows he did that S. I don't give a F about a blog or a bot. Why in the F would me, Megan Thee Stallion, have to lie on this MF about shooting me? How y'all mad at the person that got shot? Facts are facts. He did it. It was proven in court. F the hate campaign on the internet. Tory, you shot me. Ain't no new effing evidence. Y'all been saying the same as for years. Tori, please leave me alone. You a effing demon. I'm off this silly ass internet shit. Bye. Well, Megan, I guess somebody's gonna show her the evidence after a while, because ain't no way them lawyers done got on TV and they have new evidence. And so do y'all see how she's trying to gaslight everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Because didn't the lawyer get on there and say, yeah, how you gonna see that? Say, how you gonna tell that man to leave you alone? And that man in jail. That man in jail, and he about to get out because, again, the lawyers have said there's new evidence. They got a lot of stuff they doing. I feel like she just, I don't know. She's seeing now that people is not really believing nothing that she said out of her mouth.
Right.
Oh, Rika said they do got programs in prison and a lot of jobs so that you can get a good job when you come home in the DC area. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they get free education and everything in there. And we go broke out here. But I ain't going to prison to get free education. Forget that.
Right. I want to stay out here.
I like my freedom. I like my freedom.
Yeah. I don't want to go to Yeah.
What happened to old girl? Where'd she go?
Oh, my bad. I ain't even.
There she is.
Krista, what happened, girl?
Krista keep getting blown out.
Her thing keep acting up.
I think it's my internet. I think my internet's
how you getting on a flight so
y'all
many
getting
times
a storm over
doing
there?
this live, man?
Krista, y'all getting a storm?
No, actually, there's not. I wonder if there's an accident or something.
Oh, somebody that might have hit something.
She got a lurker. She got a lurker. She got a lurker. She got a lurker, Lady Bird. Lurker.
Now we got a lurker. Man. So y'all know what I'm ready to talk about. Punisher. Hey, y'all know what I'm ready to talk about.
What you ready to talk about? The Punisher, Lady Bird.
I'm ready to talk about these. I'm ready to talk about
Rubber ducks and
this baby oil. Thank you, Renee. Oh yeah.
Let's talk about the worms.
I think they're right there. They are not. Are they by the TV? No, in the room. Yeah, Lady Bird. It is men that have committed murder and drive the Metro bus and get benefits on their job. Okay, that gotcha. We don't move past that topic. We is not talking about prison no more. Unless it's talk about what we talking about now.
We're talking about rubber duckies.
We talking about these ducks and that baby oil. Look by the TV or by my lamp. Or on my dresser. It's in the room somewhere. So.
And the parties. The parties.
For you guys that don't know, on yesterday we heard testimony from a male exotic dancer who was brought into the picture by Cassie. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. He was brought into the picture by Cassie. And if you haven't been following the Diddy Child, then I suggest that you guys go and find the LO channel
and catch up
on YouTube. ELLOO. Go to YouTube and follow the LO YouTube channel.
Hello.
And there have been daily updates on there that you can go and watch. All right, look. So, full disclaimer and disclosure. We do not own any of these rubber ducks or these baby oils. We cannot be held liable for anything that you hear that your ears do not want to hear, okay? Now, the exotic dancer goes by the name The Punisher. Hold on, I got to say that with a little authority. The Punisher. Okay?
The Punisher.
The Punisher. Okay? Because from my understanding, he was getting in there and he was punishing things. Okay, so Sheree Hayes is the witness in question. He was brought on stand on yesterday. And from what he disclosed, he was brought into the picture because he assumed that he was going to be performing an exotic show for a group of women. This is what he does. He's a male stripper or male dancer. And so he was under the impression when he got the call and got booked that he was getting booked to do a strip show. He gets there and he's approached by a woman wearing a wig and a mask, and she basically just tells him, you know, come in, don't look at my husband, don't look his way. He notices that the male that she's talking about is wearing a mask and he's wearing the head coverings and all these things. And so Cassie proceeds to basically tell him what she wants done. And it started out with them saying they want to have a sexy scene and all this stuff. And so, you know, he's like, well, what kind of sexy scene you trying to do? And this and this. And there's cameras involved. So these are things that are being recorded as well. And yeah, she falling asleep in my lap, thinker. And so, hey, Quee. I think that's right, Quee. And so they do whatever they're doing on camera. They like what they do. He says he got paid $800. As time goes forward, about 10 to 12 other times, the amount of money that he gets paid increases. He goes from at one point saying he was getting $800 to about $1,200 each time. He was actually getting bonuses for certain things, like extra money on top of what he was already given. And there were moments throughout this that once he realized, because, you know, masks and things are being removed, he realizes, wait, this is Cassie and Diddy. You know, and Diddy is basically over in the corner watching this man punish Cassie. And when I say punish, I'm talking about having sex with her and, you know, those types of things, not punished in the bad way, okay? She was just being a naughty girl, okay?
Not a naughty girl.
Okay, and so he just goes into detail and talks about some of the things that they were doing as he's being asked these questions. And so he actually had an interview with Piers Morgan today. So I wanted to play a little bit of that because a lot of people was like, who is this person? And now, you know, people are asking questions. And ironically, shocking to me, when Krista and them came to me and said, oh, they're going to have a witness that's going to come on named Punisher, I jokingly said, I hope it ain't my friend Punisher. Like, I literally joked and said it. I was like, I know a Punisher, but I hope it ain't my friend. Like, so then the very next morning, I'm getting like, is this your friend, Lady Bird? Unfortunately, yes. So I actually know Punisher.
It was your friend.
It was my friend. I actually know Punisher off social media, in real life. Him and my god brother actually grew up playing basketball together, and you know, he was frequently at space parties and different things, stuff like that. So yeah. And I already knew he was an exotic dancer. Like, that's his profession. Everybody know that. But so let's take a look at some of the stuff that he was discussing. And then and two, if some of you guys probably have not seen who this person is, because again, no cameras are allowed in the courtroom during this trial, and so a lot of people are not even aware of who people are, who's being talked about. They're seeing sketch drawings, they're catching the after effects of things. So this also put faces to names. Okay.
They should be allowed in the courtroom, though. They was allowed at O.J. Simpson, so why not him?
Well, I think they said because this is a federal case, Crystal? Do you know? Is that why they won't allow the cameras in here? I think that's why. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they don't allow cameras in federal cases.
Okay, so yeah, that's why we don't have cameras in there. But I wanted to share a little bit of the interview that was done with Piers Morgan. And this will kind of give you a little insight too of what this whole story was about as well.
Yeah, many people think he was very obviously bisexual, if not actually gay. I mean, do you have any insight into that from your interactions with him?
Not from my interactions. Growing up in Harlem and being into hip hop culture, there have always been rumors surrounding his sexuality, but I will say firsthand that I didn't have any experiences. The entire 2.5 years, I literally never had a conversation, never even had eye contact, and I don't think almost every circumstance he was across the room in a corner, kind of out of sight. I was instructed coming in to not look at him, acknowledge him, have any interactions with him. So in regards to what his sexuality and his preference would be in regards to me being present, there was so much distance, him being away, all of his conversation and interaction went towards Cassie that I can't speak to anything in regards to his sexuality.
Hold on, I had to pause that. Freddie Roosevelt, where you at? Did you hear
Oh
what he
no,
just said?
Freddie. Oh no, Freddie.
Wait, did you hear? Crystal, you know I was about to get on Freddie neck, right? You know I was about to get on Freddie neck.
But that's the Punisher?
Yes. That's the Punisher. This is Sheree. Yes. So what did he just say? He just said that he never got close enough proximity to him to even insinuate what Diddy's sexuality is and all that stuff. He just said that. So, okay, I just want to make sure Freddie here heard that. Thinker, you heard it. I need you to make sure you heard it. So when I bring this up to Freddie, if he ain't listening.
When did it end, all this? When did you stop getting calls from him?
The last call I got was sometime around March 2015, as I testified to. It had been quite a few months in between since I interacted with them. And ironically, maybe 6-7 months before, I had a really bad injury where I tore my bicep. So in that last interaction, I was showing up after not being able to work out, not being to keep up my physical standard to what I usually what they were accustomed to. And again, this is my own speculation. And then in that last circumstance, there was a request for me to have penetrative sex with Miss Ventura, that the pressure of the situation or whatever, I was able to not perform. So I assumed that the combination of me not being able to perform and the physical condition not being up to its usual, I feared that would, I guess, quote unquote, get me fired from the interaction. And that ended up being the last time I had interactions with them.
Who actually organized this? I mean, who was doing the interactions with you, the payments and so on?
I only ever spoke to and interacted with Miss Ventura, from telephone calls, text messages, to when I was greeted at the hotel room, to even cordial conversations before and after the sexual play I described. All my interactions was with her.
A lot of people have heard about these freak-offs. These are these parties which Diddy would have, where there would be various layers to the party, and then it would end up with a lot of depravity going on with a number of people. Clearly, you were engaged in a scenario here which some might think is a form of freak-off, but others might see as just a couple engaging in kinky sex. When you hear that term freak-off, from your experience, was there anything freaky about what you went through or what they put you through?
If you've got pink salt, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda in your kitchen and you're not using this recipe yet,
No, I would have to say, in my experience, no. I had a similar belief, like, again, growing up in Harlem and in a culture where, Mr. Combs was very influential. The rumors were all about the parties and the layers to the parties and these big orgy-style sex scenarios. And that's what my assumption and belief was a freak-off constituted. This scenario here, I would use a phrase which is called cuckolding. And that's something that is spoke about kind of pleasure. I would say we are a bachelorette-themed company. My company, Hunkomania, that throws a bachelorette events, and we routinely get couples that come in, and the guy is getting lap dances for his woman and enjoying her pleasure and interacting with the guy. So it is something that I see routinely at the club, just not the next step of when it goes to a hotel room. That was the oddity to me.
It's interesting. It's interesting
so
because
I don't.
Yeah, I was going to say that the video we saw of him beating Cassie Ventura up in a hotel corridor is truly shocking. It's incontrovertible. He apologized for that. Clearly, he is a man capable of violence against women, including his own girlfriend. But the big question here is whether that level of violence and coercion and control became a crime of trafficking, racketeering, and so on. Are you surprised about the charges that he's facing? Do you think he is capable of what he's being accused of doing?
I am surprised. Me personally, I really did follow the instructions of the prosecution, where they told me to avoid a lot of the details of the case and testimony of other witnesses. So I don't have a strong opinion on his guilt or capability or whatever's going on. I like to remain an unbiased or not have any bias in my perception of the situation. I just think it's extremely sad. My interactions, I've tried to truthfully explain them and give and recount them the best way that I could. I expressed that I didn't see any violence or aggression or anything that would constitute what his accusations are. And I don't have a strong opinion either way, because I just really didn't hear enough of the facts. So I just look at it as accusations now. Based on my interaction, I just didn't see anything that aligned with what the charges are. But I'm also naive to the interpretation of the law.
I mean, Sheree, it seems to me that your evidence could end up being pretty fundamental and very important, because the picture you've painted is of something that went on for over 2 years, 8 to 10 encounters, and it appears that Cassie Ventura was leading all the interactions with you, with the calling, the texting, and so on, the payments, and that everything that she was doing with you appeared to be willing on her part, consensual, with Sean Diddy Combs sitting in the corner. And people might take a moral view about what they're up to, but from a purely reality perspective, nothing you've said suggests to me that she was being forced into this against her will.
Yeah, I mean, in transparency, I was first time contacted about my involvement in March of 2024. And literally up until, I want to say about a month before they told me I was testifying, I was sure that there was no way they were going to call me. Most of my interviews was dismissive, where I was like, look, guys, I don't really have any information for you that I think is significant to your case. Here's my details, here you go. And I was kind of flippant with my involvement, because I was, very clear that I didn't see any aggression. I didn't see any signs that are overtly clear that she was in distress. And you know, I in the signs that I did see, I only recognized them in hindsight of after the allegations came about. So I was extremely surprised to even being called to testify, because me myself, the majority of the time, I didn't think my interaction was significant in any way, shape, or form.
Did you have any more contact with Cassie Ventura after you stopped meeting with them?
I did not. I tried to halfway through when I realized who they were. I was trying to be extremely respectful and respecting their privacy on every level. I was a fan of Mr. Combs growing up, and I had a great respect for him. So in terms of having any outside interactions with what I believed was his, you know, loving companion, I thought they were, based on seeing their Instagram page, it looked like they were in a loving relationship. And I felt any contact with her outside of that environment would have been disrespectful.
Tax day has passed, but for millions of Americans, that's where the trouble begins. The IRS is now ramping up enforcement for those.
What is you over there doing, Lisa, with this with this little thing? So yeah, there you have it. That's out of his own mouth. Like, he basically said he never had any close encounter with Diddy at all. So wherever Freddie at, I hope he heard that. What'd you say, Khadijah?
Freddie said he not P-Valley. She said he not
Hey,
P-Valley.
that man said he ain't had no. He said he ain't touched that man. He only touched. He said he only touched Cassie.
Only touched Cassie. Y'all
Man,
out here lying on that man.
Lying on my friend like that.
I'm tired as hell, Lady Bird. What else we got going on?
Man, so where the fellas at, man? Freddie, y'all don't want to come on here and talk, man? They be scared to talk.
Babysitting.
Listen, if anybody in the chat right now, look, I'm about to put the link out there. Anybody out there want to come and join the conversation right now? All you gotta do is join it. Click that link. Come in. Okay. One mic on y'all. If anybody want to discuss any other stuff that we've talked about tonight, I just can't wait to see. So, was it any action? I don't even know if anything really happened today at court. Like, I missed a lot of the updates today, so I gotta go back and watch the replay. And again, don't forget, man, if you guys, I'm gonna grab that link too. If you guys want to stay up to date on the Diddy trial, make sure you go and follow LO. Go and follow the LO channel on YouTube. I'm about to grab a link for y'all, so y'all can, all you gotta do is click it and go hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna put it in the chat. All you gotta do is click that link and subscribe, and you'll get all the latest updates. I guess last night. All the latest updates about this Diddy trial and anything else that is going on with the Velts. Absolutely. Anything y'all want to add about the Diddy stuff? What you think about this stuff? Because I know one thing I did catch today, they actually now have shown pictures. So they showed some pictures from inside the house. They were showing baby oil everywhere. They were showing Lou with the purple top everywhere. It was a lot going on. Yeah, so yeah, that account on Twitter, listen, I don't know how they getting that information out so fast, being that you can't have phones and things in the courtroom, but that one account on Twitter, they on it. They are on it for sure.
Man,
so
the
yeah.
writing on the mirrors is It's kind
Yeah,
of like
because what did the
rituals,
writing on
like
the
sitting
mirror
like,
say? I
you
forgot
know,
what.
what it says, what do you want? And then other things like I haven't zoomed into. Freddie was showing it today. I haven't zoomed into it. I didn't get a chance to really zoom in. But when I saw the one, what do you want? Like it's like some like almost like looking in the mirror and a demon talking to you, and you're responding to it in writing. You know what I'm saying? Like mirrors and
Oh
such things
wow!
are like demonic.
Now he
It's
was
just a
giving
bunch
himself
of
a pep
demonic
talk in the
stuff. It's a
mirror.
bunch of yeah. Whoever. It could have been Cassie, it could have been anybody, like whoever is participating in these rituals, because it's a bunch of sex ritual. Like the she's be like, why do you need laughing gas? Like, come on now. Like you
Wait,
think that shit when
laughing?
you go
It
to
was
the
laughing gas in there.
somebody said something about laughing gas and all them damn pills. Like you're so knocked
But
out.
you know that I know back
Anything
in
could be
like
happening.
the 80s and 90s, they used to
Mm.
have laughing gas was they used laughing gas as a drug. It was like a quick high. They would like smell or you have the gases and use it to get these quick little highs.
Mom, don't you fall asleep on that stuff? You
That's
do.
crazy.
Yeah, it puts you
So
out on it. Yeah.
yeah, so the girls or whoever began their ass pegged in, whatever pegging going on, male or female,
Maybe
they
that's
just
why
getting it
them women was
brutally.
passed out. Cause remember that video? Think it was had us watching the one where
Yeah, where she
the
said
girl
that.
was saying they be passed out and laying there almost like zombies.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the pictures
So,
are on there. Hold on. She said the pictures on there.
hey,
Hold
how's
on.
everyone
Let
doing?
me
Hey,
go.
Rose. Thank you for
Hey,
joining.
hey, Rose. We doing
Like, share,
good.
and
I
subscribe.
think he couldn't do the work and use the escort as a way to. You know what, my love said. I think he couldn't do the work and he used the escorts as a way to get them off. I can see that because how you just over there in the corner watching, you not participating or doing it yourself. What? I'm like, where everybody went? Was that the app did that?
I keep getting kicked out. What the hell?
I don't know what's going on with this thing tonight.
They don't like my rubber ducky.
They don't like they don't like your duck,
They don't
child.
like my duck.
Let me see. You said it's on the Velt News. Let me see. I got it right here. And Kid Cudi is supposed to testify tomorrow. I cannot wait to
That should
hear
be interesting.
that one.
That's gonna be interesting.
That
You
one
know,
right there. Yeah. That one.
snitches get
Oh
stitches.
Lord.
Snitches get stitches.
Y'all been posting a lot. All right, so hold on. All right, let me start right here. Let me get it up real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Shout out to the Velt News on X. So, dang. So look, this one on right here. So this is 9,000 in cash in Diddy's fanny pack. So that's what this is right here in this first picture. That's 9,000 in cash right there. And some Visine eye drops and whatever else in that little tube.
Right.
Dang,
Whatever
folks
else
is
is
walking
in
around.
there.
This right here, look, and it's Frank Black. Because remember, Cassie did say that's his alias name, Frank Black. So this right
Yep.
here is a bottle of clonazepam
Clonazepam. Yeah,
however they put.
clonazepam.
And this is definitely one of them medicines that make you drowsy, and it got a warning. What it say? Do not take with Ambien, because your ass gonna be knocked down.
Right.
That's crazy. All right, what else they found? This is a bottle of medication on the left nightstand with 2 clear plastic bags filled with a pink substance. One of the bags tested positive for ketamine, and the other had a mixture of MDMA and ketamine, which that's Molly and what did we say it was? Molly and something else. Put her stuff on the plate for me, Mila. You heard me? Molly and what was the other drug? Hey, chill. Do it, please. Thank you. Get it. It's in there ready, Michelle. Just get it. Go in the kitchen and get it. So that's what this is, and you can see the. So there go the two little bags right there, and little pills, just pills and medicine everywhere. Jeez.
Like who's the doctor that prescribed all this medicine? That's the question.
It's on the bottle. Look, and this one here got the name off of this bottle. Where somebody peeled the name off. It said a closer look into his nightstand. Man, that Jolly Rancher innocent. That Jolly Rancher supposed to be getting 8 right now.
Right.
So you see right here, this the name is going off of that label. All right.
They can track that down with the prescription number.
More medicine. This is more medicine
Dang.
inside. What's these little pink? That must be candy. What is that little pink things right there? Candy?
That's candy, all right. A different kind of candy.
That's the same thing right here. Let me see what
Yep.
do it say on it?
Zoom in on it. Can you zoom in on it?
No.
I can't see it.
No, I can't zoom. I don't know.
I can't see it.
I know that's a Jolly Rancher though.
It might be a.
That's my love said that's a honey pack. I heard somebody mention a honey pack earlier. So these are pictures, some more pictures. Now this one here was the one that was a little interesting. This is the one I think Freddie them got scared of earlier when they was talking about it. What wireless? What is this? What is this? What's that little thing right here in this box? Now we know them stiletto heels.
We know what that is. You know what that is?
That says a wireless CUNT. Yeah. So, yeah, that's
a little toy. That wraps around your.
Yeah, that's a ring, and it's got a little vibrator.
Your wanky-danky.
It's actually two things. So
your wanky-danker.
Wait, I'm not gonna tell y'all what that's for. Why am I finna tell you what it's for? Never mind. Next.
We all know what it's. We all know what it's for.
He said it was holy crystal. Oh, this the mirror. Oh wow.
That thing's awful small though. Back to the ring. Back to the ring. That thing was awful small. That's kind of scary. But go ahead.
Back to the ring. Not back to the ring. Dang, it is right now all over the mirror. That's crazy. That's like a motivation mirror, I guess.
Lordy.
More pills.
There's more candy.
Security.
More candy.
They found all different kinds of drugs. They go a little. Dang, that's crazy. Here goes some more shoes. There go them shoes.
Man, they got all kinds of puppy pumps, effing pumps.
And rope. Wait, what's going on with the rope? You see the rope?
Hey, there's one over here with the double ring. What's that?
I don't know. That's a. I don't know that. I don't know what that is.
You got to pick out your stilettos. You got to pick out your fuckme pumps, and then you get your ring.
What did this say? Oh, look on the baby oil. There goes some baby oil. There goes some Astroglide with the purple lid. And what did this say? No, that's the nitrous oxygen food grade. So yeah, it was definitely that for inhalation. They was using that to inhale. That baby oil was laced. Have they confirmed that that's what they said? The baby oil was laced.
Yep, I think so.
And why
Yep.
they got pills with Obama? Why do they have pills in the shape of Obama? That's crazy. So is that why Obama was mentioned the other day, because they got pills in the shape of his face? Yo, man, let me get that. What they probably
That's
saying? Let me get that
crazy.
blue Obama. Let me get that pink Obama.
Right.
Yo,
And they're probably all different kinds, different types
this
too.
is very crazy. So yeah, those are
Oh,
some of
girl
the
dropped
pictures.
again.
Yeah, that's a lot. I couldn't really tell what that mirror said. I was trying to read it, but I don't know how anybody was able. Y'all must have was zooming in. You are a something. I don't know what that say. What do you want? Question mark. That's what that say cross there. I can't read the
My,
rest of that stuff.
my
I probably
rubber
have to zoom
ducky
in to read
escaped.
what it say. Oh, they got it.
Escaped.
Said one on says you are a legend. You are a legend. Love was here because you know he called himself Brother Love. Diddy Love. I don't know who he is now. Right now he's Sean Combs
He's
because he
Diddy
has.
Suave. He's Diddy Suave.
Uh, look, now we know what the P Diddy stand for. Piss.
Yeah. P
That's what
Diddy
the P
dipping and
stand for.
doing and pissy pissy piss.
Pissy P.
Yeah.
Pissy D. Yeah. She might be comfortable though. Yeah,
Crazy.
so all right. Anything, Khadijah, you want to add anything before we get off of here? Lisa, you want to add anything for the night?
Nah. Nope.
The fellas did not want to come into the show tonight and participate and
They
talk.
scared. They scared. They scared. They scared of
They
the rubber ducky. They scared of the rubber
You
ducky.
scared them away with that duck, girl. Mm-mm. Not they got
She got
scared
her
of the duck.
look. She got her tongue out too.
Thank you, Thinker. Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Khadijah and my girl Lisa for joining in tonight. We will be back on Friday with some more juicy girl talk and
Some
things.
ducky talk.
If you ever want to join in, I'm going to be making sure links go out so anybody who wants to join and chime in and talk can. And if you're on Twitch, shout out to the you for sending those bits. Shout out to the Thinker. I seen everybody over there. I saw Kingpin. I seen nephew Chris. I seen Freddie over there. I saw I know Crystal's over there too because she had to leave. Her disconnection kept going crazy on her. Everybody that tuned in over there, everybody on Facebook. Honestly, I'm gonna tell Facebook this now. I accidentally selected Facebook, but we will not be going live on Facebook. I'm not going live on Facebook
You
moving
mean
forward.
Facebook? You mean Facebook?
So if anybody wants to keep in contact with me when I go live, make sure you join me on Twitch.
Twitter. Twitch. Twitch. Twitch.
Yeah,
Twitch.
join me
Twitch.
on Twitch. I have all you gotta do is go in there and make you a Twitch account, find me on there and follow me. And also I'm gonna be making another post later. You can join us on Discord. We would love for you to come on there and interact with us on Discord and have a little one-on-one fun times and things like that. So I'm gonna be posting those links when I get off of here. But I definitely am not gonna be going live on Facebook. And I'll be live on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What up? Yo, welcome to Fillmore. Hey, baby. That's my homie right there. Hey, Z. My boy Z Dimensionals in the building. Z, I'ma link with you because I got some stuff I need you to do. But yeah, so make sure you guys, when you see me post the link for Twitch, And for Discord, make sure you guys go ahead and hit those links so you can stay in the know. Other than that, we out of here, man. Have a good night.
Okay,
Yeah.
later.
Later.